Hello everyone, welcome back to AI, the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative.
You want to hear some juicy gossip? I heard they got transferred to Lemniscate.
Okay.
Good for them.
Hey, I'm your superior, you know. You should all at least pretend you're interested. What?
You went to a host club in Kabukicho after the investigation, didn't you?
Who would do such a thing?
I mean, you usually do that.
I went straight home last night. I can't be out drinking every night.
You have
My
a
kid would never let me hear the end of it.
I'm sorry, your kid?
Yeah, my little girl. At least, I think she's a little girl. I didn't spot any dangly bits, so unless she says otherwise.
I had no idea you had a daughter, boss.
Neither did I.
I didn't know either. Why'd you keep that a secret all this time?
It wasn't a secret. No one asked.
I'm not sure if she... Okay, this is kind of a scary concept. I'm not sure if she's serious or not. I have no
It
idea.
hasn't even been half a day. No new info for you yet. Jin's left half hasn't been found yet either.
Why did his right half burst into flames like that?
I want to... We x-rayed that. We should have known if there was anything explosive
We're still
on
looking
him.
into it, but I was told they haven't recovered any
Yeah.
mechanical or electrical pieces.
So, it wasn't a time bomb.
Do you think it could have been spontaneous combustion?
No date. What did I call him? Really? No date.
Who
There we
knows?
go. What? I've been having a hard time speaking regular English all day. I don't know why. I almost had a problem with all day right there. What's wrong with me? My goodness.
Yeah, the entire country's been
I
talking
don't
about it
blame
all
them.
day.
It's pretty spicy.
Not just Japan, but the whole world. A body sliced in half suddenly appeared in the middle of a broadcast? And then there was that weird QR code, too. I'd be surprised if it didn't go viral.
But how strange. There was a blackout before the corpse appeared, right? So why didn't the stream get cut off?
Yeah, only the lights went out. That actually had not occurred to me yet.
Is there something on my face?
Well,
It's the wrong face.
the face you have now isn't your real face, is it? You got your old body back during the new Cyclops
I've been
serial
wondering
killings
about this.
case, so...
Yeah, well, I decided to have a custom mask made. Everyone knows me by this face. Besides, this one is, more popular with the ladies.
I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Shut up!
By the way, Jinfroe didn't have a silicone mask on. I know because I x-rayed it. Yeah, I've already removed that.
Looks cool, doesn't it? I'm wearing the patch because Iva ran away from home.
That's not the whole story, though, is it, Dante? You tried to watch a VR video of bikini girls splitting watermelons at the beach.
Really?
I can't do this anymore. I am done being your partner.
So Iva leapt out of Dante's eye socket and ended up at my place.
So she's at your house right now?
No, she's working on a top secret mission.
What mission?
If I told you, it wouldn't be top secret.
I think I know.
I thought you
but
were
we're
on
gonna have to
vacation.
look now.
Yeah, new labor laws. I'm supposed to be on break.
Then why are you here?
Well, why not? I was bored, so I thought I'd come play darts.
This is supposed to be a place of business. Could you not play around in here?
What? This room is full of things to play with.
He's not wrong.
I saw the news last night. I talked to Boss earlier, too, so I know the gist of what's going on. A corpse suddenly appeared in the middle of a live stream, right? For some reason, just the right half. Like it traveled through time and space. Advice? I only give advice when I'm drinking. Shall we?
It's not even noon yet.
Who cares? I'm on vacation.
Well, I'm not.
Come on. My treat, as usual.
It's Date that got him on the drink. Interesting.
No, I'll just handle this myself.
What? Drink with me.
Not once have I seen him open
There's
the
a real
door.
cozy bar in Omiya I know about. I think you'll like it.
All the bartenders are sexy women, aren't they?
How did you know?
And why Omiya of all places?
You don't know? Saitama is hot right now.
It's warm at this time of year?
That's not what I meant.
Saitama is a province located north of Tokyo with a population of around 7 million. Omiya is the capital of Saitama. Omiya has a stop for bullet trains and arenas where even Johnny's groups perform. There are tons of stores Date might like. Omiya is a really fashionable city. Interesting. I have nothing to say. You have nothing to say. We'll talk to Tama.
Wanna see it again?
No, I didn't. I didn't need to see this.
No. Thank you.
Okay, good.
What is it, Ryuki?
The QR code on that sign was shown during the live stream too.
Yeah, quite clearly.
That means it was seen by people around the world.
They say the ViewCube video and the link got several million views.
The account is already deleted, but you know how it is. People uploaded copies to other sites almost immediately.
That means the actual number of people who saw it is
But
several
why?
times greater.
What is the video trying
Anything
to say?
strange happened
Unless it's a
since?
test run.
What do you mean?
Maybe a bunch of people being sent to the hospital after seeing the video or something.
No,
He's
I haven't
referencing
heard any
Polygon
reports
thing
like
from
that so
Pokemon.
far.
I see.
Like I said, the uploader of the original video is unknown. I see a stupid-looking man's face, like this.
Yeah, I'll try.
You'll try. What the hell is that? Why don't you say it like you mean it, asshole? It's your duty to solve this case. This is why you're here, isn't it?
It's all right now, because I am here! Half might, half for all, we are full-time heroes!
Ryuki?
You feeling okay?
Maybe we should have a doctor take a look at you.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
You're trying to convince yourself, aren't you? Poor Ryuki, you're exhausted.
I got it, Tama. You can close it. Tama, show me the news.
That's not how you ask for a favor, is it?
I beg of you, Lady Tama.
How about this?
I said news, not nudes. Okay,
Wait, that was
then.
what I needed to talk about?
Tama and I will continue the investigation.
Why?
Oh, wait. Before you go, there's one thing I want you to be careful about. Abyss is having issues with the communication network right
Oh,
now.
still?
Any data obtained by your AI ball can't be uploaded to the
Ah,
cloud.
that's why there's no files.
Yeah, I can't do any backups right now. I can only save data inside my body's storage.
So we'll be in big trouble if you break.
Yes, any data saved from today on will be lost.
Understood. We'll be
Interesting,
careful.
And that's why
So,
we needed
where
to
do you
try
plan
to
on
sync.
going first?
I thought we'd start by asking around for more info. I haven't been able to talk to the people who were at the scene much yet.
Mizuki, Iris, Moma, Chinpei, and Andy's Komeiji, the host.
I think Andy's Komeiji right now would probably be the most informative, since now that my attention has been brought to the fact that the live stream continued going, but the lights went out, is a fairly interesting technological quirk, and he would probably know about that. Well, he'd be more likely to know about
Do you
that.
have their locations?
Yes, I've obtained each of their locations through the GPS on their smartphones. First, Mizuki is at a place called Matsushita Diner.
Ota's place.
Iris seems to be on the campus of Sekiba High.
Makes sense. She's a student there, after all.
Moma and Chinpei are at the Kumakura
Also makes
office.
Right. The Dragon and Lanterns place.
And finally, Komeiji. He seems to be on the rooftop amusement park at Misatan.
Misatan.
That's
That
interesting.
department store in Shinjuku?
Do you want to ride along for the investigation, Mr. Date?
I'm not gonna work on my day off. I'm not that bored.
Bored enough to come here?
There are many types of boredom. This is different.
Well, Ryuki, I'm counting on you.
Right. Leave it to me.
Tama, you take care of Ryuki, okay?
Always.
Alright. I want to talk to what's his name first, because I think right now he's got the most potential information for me. I think the others are primarily going to be a waste of time, except for possibly the guy who disappeared right afterwards. He might have seen something on his way to the bathroom if his actual point of leaving was to barf.
Shoma, my little boy, he's in elementary school.
Does he also have a square head?
One day I wake up, go to the bathroom mirror, and I have writing on my forehead. It must have been Shoma. He had been learning letters in school recently. Anyway, he writes, Death Tub. And I'm thinking, Death Tub? Is that what he meant? Is he trying to tell me something? Then Shoma saw my face and started busting out laughing. And I was thinking, what's so funny? That's when I realized when you see Death Tub in the mirror.
That's also not Death Tub.
God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Mash! another story about Shoma.
You didn't even deliver the punchline. The punchline is that it says butthead. You totally left the punchline in the dust. What is wrong with you? Anyways.
One day I got a call from school and a rather heavy-set vice principal told
You know
me,
they were heavy set.
"Your Shoma called me a pig of all things." I apologized, then gave Shoma a talking to. "Listen here, Shoma. Don't you ever call the vice principal that again." He said, "Okay, I won't call the vice principal a pig anymore, but it's okay if I call a pig vice principal, right?" I say, "Sure, why not?" So then as the kid is leaving, he says, "I'm sorry, can I go play with my friends now, vice principal?" God of energy, Inti, Pachaka Max!
At least he gave the punchline there. I think the contrast is beautiful.
Are you finished?
Well, you're the only one here. You're Mr. Ryuki from the Metropolitan Police Department, right? You came here to talk about what happened?
Yes.
Then let's go somewhere else to talk. You prefer someplace quieter, right?
Yeah, you're very perceptive. This is definitely a smart choice to start with you. You might have noticed some behavior from other people. Good choice.
Wait, the Ferris wheel?
Well, why
Privacy.
not?
Alone with a middle-aged man in an enclosed space?
No, I've got you, Tama.
This is not what I had in mind.
I already know the answer to that one. Why did you host
You
the
know
quiz
I'm
show?
a comedian now, but when I was in my early 20s, I was working as a regular company employee.
Did you still have a square head then?
I appeared on several quiz shows on the side and ended up winning first place many times.
I see.
Komeiji was famous as a quiz king ever since he was a student. He even had worshippers who lauded him as the quiz god.
Thinking back, that may have been the peak of my life. Adored wherever I went, everyone buying me all sorts of things. Maybe I shouldn't have taken advantage of the situation like I did. I was so enamored by the glamorous celebrity life. I've always loved comedy, so I strived to become
you
a
left it
comedian.
behind to become a comedian, and it didn't work out because your jokes only appeal to a specific mindset. We'll just put it that way.
After that, well, it's just as you saw on that stage.
I wonder why there wasn't an audience. It was so funny.
Yuki. This young man wise beyond his years. Everyone, please emulate the powerful silence observed by this character.
Oh, this? It's my one and only stage outfit. This sharp little bow tie is the highlight. My boy bought it for me
You
last
do love
year.
your son, don't you?
Bow ties are somewhat unusual. Traditional ties are more common.
But you weren't wearing that tie last night, were you?
Oh, I wasn't. I tend to take it off or put it on based on how I'm feeling.
No, that's a lie.
Do you come to the stage a lot?
Yeah, the owner of the Misaton department store took a liking to me. He's given me the opportunity to appear several times now. Ah, I haven't told you yet, have
No,
I?
you kind of give me a historical backstory, which was interesting, but
The producer
not really
for that
relevant.
show knew about me from my Quiz King days. He thought I could tell all sorts of anecdotes and gave me an offer to host the show. Ah, right. Sorry for calling you Team Popo back then. It was in the script. Didn't really have a choice.
I really don't care about that. By the way, Iris and Mizuki were called Team Lemniscate, and Moma and Shinpei were called Team Yakuza. Alright, that's interesting.
I'm sorry. I have no idea what happened. I was just invited there and hosted the show as requested. Then that body suddenly appeared.
Did you know Jin, the victim?
I've never met him. I do know he was hated for his extreme narcissism and ego. If I had to guess, the motive was probably a grudge. Someone must have had a grudge against him and did that.
I'm gonna be really honest, despite his abnormally shaped head, he is probably the most grounded character that I've talked to in the entire series so far.
Ah, does it?
A little.
A lot is more like it. Komechi's blood alcohol level is 0.12%. The early stages of inebriation.
I can't blame him, considering he used to be big and then he switched to his passion, technically speaking, and it didn't pan out.
I just couldn't get over what happened last night.
Or
and
this.
Ended up drinking too much. I wanted to forget about everything. I had to drink.
Nah, that's fine.
I love Ferris wheels. I like anything that continuously spins around, actually. Plane propellers, washing machines, the beds at love hotels.
That's a little TMI there.
There used to be rotating beds at love hotels a long time ago.
How do you know that?
Just like life, isn't it? With its ups and downs. We rotate around the same places over and over.
All the beds at love hotels don't go up and down, though. Although, I guess they do, in a way.
My boy is just like me, you know?
Shoma? You mentioned him on stage
Does he
earlier.
have a square head, though?
Yes, he really loves this Ferris wheel too. He's almost in middle school and he still comes here by himself all the time. He talks like he's all grown up, but he's still a kid inside.
With your love of Ferris wheels, I'd say you're still a kid on the inside, too.
You got a point there. You're probably right.
I want to talk about the fact that he didn't have his tie on last night.
He's right in the middle of his rebellious stage, so he's been a handful.
Now, you've never mentioned a wife. What happened to her? Like, are you a single father? Are you a divorcee or a widower?
His mother hasn't been around.
Oh, she just left.
3 years now.
I'm sorry.
Was it a divorce?
Yeah. She got sick of me and left the house.
Was it actually a divorce? Because you kind of originally made it sound like she just walked out and just disappeared from your life.
Sorry I couldn't help, Mr. Ryuki.
You kind of did?
Wish you luck with the investigation. I'm rooting for you.
Why weren't you wearing your tie?
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Nice guy, but there's something he's not telling me. Why did I care about this? I'm gonna go to the Kamakura office next because I want to talk to Shinpei, I think his name is. I want to know if he saw anything interesting.
Wait, you're the director of that quiz show, Chimpei?
Really?
You got a problem with that?
No, but
I told you, he got out. He's making an honest living as a civilian these days. Ain't that right? That's right, boss. Stop calling me that. You're not a member of the gang anymore.
I want to talk to you specifically. Why you left?
My girl is a baby on the way right
hey,
now.
congrats, man. That's cool.
So we decided to get married, but her parents wouldn't approve of it. Said they wouldn't let me have their daughter unless I got out of the business. I agonized over the decision, so much that I could only eat 2 slices of pizza instead of the usual 3. But a man has to do what a man has to do, right? So I made up my mind to talk to the boss about it, but before I could...
Oh, I get it. Then I'll try asking him for you.
and Moma listened to Iris.
What? I didn't have any ulterior motives, so don't get it twisted.
I keep flipping back and forth on that one, Moma. I gotta be honest.
I came to say thanks to the boss for yesterday. I was thinking of going to Akiba. This place is on the way.
Why Akiba?
Well, I need to stop by a maid cafe.
Maid cafe?
Yeah, it's called Sunfish Pocket. My girlfriend works there.
Ah, where are we? No. Interesting. Okay. I was having some thoughts, but I realized they were incorrect. It doesn't matter.
I actually used to attend a vocational school to learn about film. I wanted to be a porn director. I used the connections I got there to reach out to a production company for online shows, and I was promoted to director right away. Supposedly, the last director ran away, so they really
Why
needed
did
me
the
to
last
take his
director run
place.
away? That's weird. You didn't ask questions about that? That's not normal.
We didn't have enough people. The quiz show needed 3 teams of 2 to answer questions. We tried hard, but couldn't get together that last team. I had no choice but to participate myself, so I invited the boss to go with me.
And Moma agreed to participate?
Well, you know, it was a
Iris was
request
there.
from one of my precious underlings, after all.
I convinced him by saying Tessa would be there too. Then he agreed right away.
Yeah, that's kind of transparent, but I already knew that. Even though I had
Sorry,
to say
but I
it.
haven't found anything that might be a lead.
What about the rest of the staff?
They'll probably tell you the same thing.
The detectives from HQ have already questioned the rest of the staff. Their report is uploaded on the database. 0 clues. There isn't any information
Look,
that
all
could
I'm
help us
looking
at
for
all.
right now is how the lights went off, but the stream kept going. This is a really odd discrepancy that I think is important. I'm not sure how. I believe it has something to do with how the body got there. I'm still operating on the idea that the body went through time, possibly space. I'm less convinced about that. With a 6-year time span that it would be traveling over, that building might not be used for the same thing. It could be empty in the present day and warping the body back to the past. I don't know why I was having a puberty moment there. Sending the body back through time in that room might be easier if it's abandoned in the modern day, and it wasn't obviously 6 years ago because it was being used for a game show. But I do want to know why the lights went out and the stream kept going. I think that's an important difference.
I wouldn't know anything about the others. I already turned in the list of contestants to the cops. Why don't you try hitting them up one by one?
The other detectives already took care of that a while back. No clues there either.
Yeah,
There
none
haven't
of them
been
would
any
really know anything.
reports
They
of
weren't on
suspicious
set at the time.
individuals.
I doubt you're gonna have any information.
Didn't he just say so earlier? It is what it is. Yeah, I didn't take his finger or anything. We're not doing any of that outdated cutting off your finger deal.
After all, Akumakuras are a gang with morals.
Alright, well...
Sounds like an oxymoron. Like a vegan zombie.
Yeah, we're gonna pass lightly over that one
I'm pissed
now,
about the
for now,
case,
though.
too. That co-appearance was like a dream come true, and the whole show was ruined. I'd love to get my hands on the bastard responsible.
A dream come true?
Tessa.
The boss and Tessa got to...
Shut it! Anyway, I'd love to help you with your investigation and all, but unfortunately, I don't have any info that might be useful to you.
I didn't think he would.
I don't know what to tell you.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging around the studio, for example?
Suspicious people? Well, I guess the only one who comes to mind is Kameji.
Kameji? You mean...
Yeah, Andy's Kameji, the host. Supposedly, he has connection to the Yakuza.
I went to the wrong person first.
I'm not talking about our group, of course. It's just something I heard at a meeting with the street bosses. Word is, he's involved in some dangerous transactions. Though that might not have anything to do with last night.
Still interesting, though. I doubt it's connected
Kameji has connections with the Yakuza? Could it be true?
Let's figure that out later. You need to gather intel for now.
Got it. Then let's go somewhere else.
Ah, here we go. Every 20 minutes, eyeball these. Okay. Can you answer more questions? Alright, sure. What kind of... Oh, okay, so every 20 minutes? That's a bit odd, but okay. That's fine. I'll talk to her because she's she mentioned time travel or time and space warps, which I think is connected, but who are you? Hold up.
Iris, how are you feeling? Still upset about last night?
I'm okay. I recover pretty quick from these things. See? I'm bouncing right back. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy bunny!
Ryuki, would you mind hitting her with a German suplex?
Later. By the way,
Oh, he knows how to do
you're...
it.
That's Mame. She's one of my best
We're
friends.
from the restaurant.
Nice to meet you. My name is Amame Doi. I'm a third year at Sekiba High, and I'm in the same dance club as Iris. I'm a super hyper cutie miracle beauty.
Oh no, they're even worse than they were in the first game. I'm nauseous now.
Ryuki, I think we should leave.
Hold on. In dance club? Huh.
Don't encourage.
Huh. You just pictured me in a leotard, didn't you?
No?
Help! It's a pervert! Somebody call the police!
You're not supposed to smile.
I am the police.
Oh, come to think of it. You were on the quiz show last night, weren't you?
Please stop tilting your head, that's bad for your neck.
Your name started with an R, I think.
Yeah.
Mr. Rero Taro, was it?
It's Ryuki!
Where did that come from?
I see. Mr. Ryuki Rero Taro.
I'm afraid to progress. I'm going to start with Iris. Only because she's the one with the quote-unquote crackpot theory of time travel and dimensional travel.
Don't you know today is February 11th? National Foundation Day.
Oh, right. Then why are you at school?
Well, how do I put this? I just felt compelled.
I can only wear this uniform and attend this school for about another month or so.
So I invited Mame, and we just kind of ended up here.
Iris and Amame are third years. They'll be
I
graduating
think she actually
soon.
wanted to return to normalcy after the events of last night personally, but that's just my opinion. We won't German suplex her yet.
The agency I belong to, Lemniscate, received a request for me to appear. They wanted me and one more person to participate as a pair, but we couldn't find anyone with an opening in their schedule. And that's why Mizuki ended up going instead.
Interesting.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about it. It did feel like some sort of paranormal phenomenon, though.
Paranormal?
Like I mentioned last night, maybe that body teleported here from some other world.
Okay, you're a little off on the other world, but I wouldn't be too surprised about teleportation,
The
to be
other
honest.
half could have been absorbed into some other dimension, and that split the body in two.
Speaking of which, there are rumors that people who watched that video and disappeared could have also been swallowed into another dimension.
Interesting. I didn't hear about that.
Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. I boiled a potato and my socks in a sack.
Mr. Ryuki.
Are you okay?
The song Ryugi was just singing was German soup socks, I think. I mean, if
Iris is sitting on a chair.
Leering at an 18-year-old. That's a bit creepy, don't you think?
I was not leering. Iris is just sitting on a chair. I have no further commentary.
Now you're trying too hard.
Well, what do you want me to say?
Without a hint of lecherous intent. Nice. Why would I need to x-ray her? I couldn't x-ray Iris. Why can I x-ray you? I'm trying to decide if this is a joke to get Tama to come after Ryuki. Let's try this.
Whoa! Mommy turned into a skeleton!
It's an X-ray.
But why was that an option for her and not for Iris? I don't understand.
Anyway, the girl does have some nice femurs. I'd love to get inside those for a taste of the marrow.
What is wrong with you?
Why is this an option with her? I don't care about looking at her. I want to figure out why is that an option? That got us nowhere. What the hell? What is your clue?
You could say I'm a part-timer. It's just me and my mom back home, so money's tight. I don't have time to go to college or a specialty school.
But Mommy is so smart. She always has the best grades, even though she doesn't go to class much.
I've been busy with my part-time job and dance practice.
Where do you work?
I work as a mermaid at a gaudy maid cafe called
Gaudy
Sunfish
maid.
Pocket. Mermaids are what they call the maids that work there.
They wear these cute mermaid outfits as they serve the customers. Now I know because I used to work at Sunfish Pocket a long time ago. Mommy works there at night after dance practice.
Don't tell anyone, but until about 11.
Even when you were 17.
Yes, ever since I was 16.
That's a violation of Article 61 of the
thought it was
Labor
illegal.
Standards Act, though it would be the employer who would be penalized.
I lied to the manager about my age.
Labor Standards Law Article 61 declares that you cannot employ anyone younger than 18 from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Thank you. I kind of figured that it was going to be something around that.
So according to my profile, I'm 20 years old right now.
That's a bit.
I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me. My family's poor, so I need to keep working. I don't think there's anyone from our generation that doesn't know who he is. He's famous for having a sharp tongue. He used to write a bunch of completely lame articles and critiques online. He used to start up stupid internet drama crap on Twitter, too.
Amame has a pretty sharp tongue herself.
His main job was being the CEO of Music Food. I guess that's like the president of the company? I think I read an article online that said he started the business when he was 22.
But his history before then is shrouded in mystery.
He was
and no
before
one knows
22,
anything about
isn't
his
that
childhood,
mysterious?
right?
Yeah. He was a pretty mysterious figure.
Music Food is a subscription music service. It mainly focuses on Japanese music, so it's not a widely known service worldwide. I can't make this faster for some reason, but they do have 10 million subscribers, so I'm sure they make a good profit. Interesting.
I know about the incident. I was watching the live stream of that quiz show.
Yes. I was hoping you could tell me more about the people who theoretically disappeared.
That QR code video, a similar video went viral about half a year ago.
The Bats 490 video. Supposedly people who saw it suddenly vanished.
So, they say those who went missing were taken into another dimension. Yes, so did I.
But you two haven't disappeared.
That's because we haven't decoded it.
There's a code hidden inside Bats 490.
They say the code reveals a specific location.
You have to go there
Oh, this
to get
is
taken
the,
into another dimension.
cicada thing all over again. That's what this is.
And the people who decrypted the code all said the same thing before vanishing.
I've learned the secret of the world.
But no one knows what that secret is. Yanni, I told you to wait for me at the gate, didn't I?
Yeah, but I got here a bit early.
His name is Gen Ishiadane.
Why is he here, though?
He's the owner of the fusion restaurant Ramen in Golden Yokocho. No, I'm sure you already know that.
Yeah, I've been there many times. But why is Gen here?
Ah, if it isn't Mr. Ryuki. Are you here to investigate that case by any chance?
Yes. I was talking to Iris about it.
I also watched the quiz show last night. Several people I know were on it.
But why are you here?
I drove here to pick up Amame and Iris. I need them to help out at work tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry, Genny. Something came up.
Oh, I see.
I'm free, though. I can still help.
That'd be great.
You two are close with Gen, huh?
Yeah. We're just a big ol' happy threesome.
Don't say that, please.
That was a weird way to phrase it.
Amame visited Brahman a lot, even back when it was in Yotsuya.
Once it moved to Golden Yokocho, I took Iris there.
You've been to Brahman too, Mr. Ryuki?
Of course. I've been there several times. Mr. Date took me there.
Mr. Date? So you must know Mr. Date too, Genny.
I've known him for a long time. We're so close, we've seen each other's buttholes.
That's TMI there, Genny.
Wow, what a small world.
Is she really going to ignore
Yes,
the
she
butt
is,
part?
mercifully. She might be a little loopy, but she's got sense in there somewhere.
Oh, are you asking because I'm wearing this mask? It was fine. The security for this school is practically non-existent.
Not too alarming for Japan, but that'd be very alarming here.
There are tons of places on the grounds without any fences or security cameras.
The phrasing of that is very alarming.
So you didn't walk in through the front gate?
I couldn't have, dressed like this. A guard would have stopped me.
Interesting.
You're more than welcome to visit anytime.
Genny's cooking is amazing.
Everything he makes is so good. My tongue could fall right off.
All right.
Personally, I think his place and Matsushita Diner are competing for the #1 spot.
Come on now, don't compare my restaurant with a place like that. The cooking there was superb when Takuro was still the man behind the chef's knife, but now it's his son Ota running things. He doesn't know the first thing about cooking.
Wow, that's a sick burn.
His dishes are missing the most important condiment.
What is that? Wait, no.
Well, I think we got enough info
No. We
here
need to
for
go back
now.
to what the most important condiment is.
Ryuki, wanna get going?
Sounds good.
No, the most important condiment. Damn it, I needed that condiment. Fine. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Man, this sucks. I heard it talked my jaw off yesterday.
Not really, you just yelled.
That was with the local detective, right? I haven't heard anything yet.
Big sis, perhaps you should help them?
Did you get what?
Big sis.
That's just what I call Mizuki.
Who are you?
And you're...
My name is Kizuna. It's a pleasure to
That's
meet
nice.
you.
Where did you spring
Hi.
from?
I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department.
Ryuki, right? You were on that quiz show last night.
Yeah, I was. Where did you spring from?
I am indeed. How did you know?
Your uniform?
Don't tell me you're a uniform buff, Ryuki. I didn't take you for a pervert.
Kizzy is good friends with Iris and Mame, too.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know about Mame, do you?
Do you mean Amame Doi?
Yeah.
Then I do know her. I met her at Sekiba High earlier.
Okay, so I made the correct choice visiting those two before coming here.
Iris and Mame belonged to the same dance club as I. It was through them that I was introduced to Big Sis. This is a bit difficult to explain. I just sensed a certain elegance to Mizuki that was characteristic of an older sister.
Is that a compliment?
Tama, how old is Kizuna?
18, same as Iris. They're in their third year, so they're graduating soon. In other words, Mizuki is a whole 6 years younger than Kizuna.
That's what I thought.
Yes, I most certainly do. However, I am not very good at it.
That's not true. You've even won a dancing competition before.
That was nothing more than a fluke. Iris is a far better dancer.
I don't
was
know, I've
watching
seen
that
Iris
quiz show
dancing, and
live as well.
It's kind of horrifying.
Then, goodness, I couldn't believe it. That corpse suddenly appeared on the screen. I couldn't sleep last night from the shock of it all. I was worried about Big Sis and Iris as well.
Yeah, you called me a bunch, I remember.
You witnessed the corpse with your own eyes, did you not? Are you certain you're okay?
I'm totally fine.
Your mental fortitude is admirable.
I've been through a lot is all.
That's all okay. Can we talk about this guy?
Pardon me, but may I ask your name?
Alright, well... Nope, there's nothing else going on over here. I want to talk to Oda really quick.
That came out of nowhere. Of course I have one. You met her yesterday, right? Tessa. The girl named Iris Sagan.
Ota, do you want me to rip your tongue out?
Oh, well, as long as we're on the subject. Are you going out with anyone, Kizzy?
Oh, me? Such relations with gentlemen are completely foreign to me.
That's not what he asked. That is not what he asked. He asked if you're going out with anyone. You just said such relations, which isn't quite the same thing.
Are you into babyface guys that know how to cook?
You now need to sit down, son.
Ugh, no shame.
Oh, my type is so stereotypical that I am embarrassed to admit it. Someone like Prince Charming.
A prince?
I yearn to be a princess. I hope
Okay,
my
that's
Prince Charming will appear before
not
me
too
with a glass slipper someday.
I think you should probably hold off on the glass slippers. That's not very sound footwear.
That's my dream.
Glass slipper?
Who the hell are you?
Ota? Who is that?
Well, he's a customer. He comes by a lot.
Well, in any case, I have a great affinity for shoes.
Okay.
My admiration of Princess Cinderella partially comes from that, I'm sure. Glass slippers. Isn't that so magical?
No, I've always considered it to be highly impractical.
How lovely it would be to dance in them.
Also, probably not a good idea.
Wouldn't it be hard to dance
Yeah.
in glass slippers?
That is true.
Man, that was crazy! I said it before, but I was watching that stream live. I heard Tessa and Mizuki were gonna be on that show, right? Then that body appeared out of nowhere. Man, I couldn't believe what I saw. Speaking of crazy, that ViewCube video...
Yeah, do you have any?
You saw it.
No, not the whole thing. Too scary. I saw the one before, though.
The one before?
You don't know?
The other one there.
I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral.
Now,
Everyone
are the two
was
videos
talking about it
actually
online.
connected? And what happened about half a year? Never mind, I know.
Ah, I know of that one as well. The mysterious video
Bats
known as
490.
Bats
Probably
490,
released at
correct?
the same time.
Yup. There was some kind of code hidden in it, too.
According to the rumors, whoever deciphers it will learn the secret of the world.
Secret of the world? Did a grade schooler come up with that or something?
Bats 490, Secret of the World. Iris and Amame mentioned the same thing.
They did.
The video starts with a bunch of bats flying around. Guess that's where the bats part comes from. I don't know what the 490 means, though.
Were you able to decode it?
No way. I had no idea what it meant.
Well, it's not like solving it would have been a big deal. I'll bet that secret of the world stuff is bogus anyway.
Don't ruin the fantasy, Mizuki.
I'm just telling it like it is. It's just an ARG. It's a game for kids.
ARG means Alternate Reality Game. The Game Master releases mysterious information to the public via the internet, leaflets, posters, stuff like that. Players decode the information to discover a location or objective that moves the game forward. Simply put, an ARG is a fusion of games and real life.
The goal of an ARG varies. If someone beats it, they might get a prize, but most times it's just a prank. Oftentimes, the main objective is simply to solve the mystery. Sometimes they're even used as a marketing tool. ARG are progressed by an undefined number of players working together, mainly online. Due to this, it has high potential to spread fast. That makes it very helpful when marketing content. Yeah, I knew most of that.
Today is February 11th, National Foundation Day.
Oh yeah, it is. So why are you here?
Why else? To eat some of Ota's cooking. I brought my friend Kizzy with me.
And I appreciate your business.
Interesting.
Sorry, but I don't know anything. I just went on the show like Iris asked, and then a body showed up out of nowhere. I've heard about Jin Furue, but it's not like I knew him personally. Sorry, I can't really help.
I'm not really surprised.
Iris had an offer to appear on the show, so she was asked to bring another talent from Lemniscate, but no one could make it, so I decided to go instead. As the president of Lemniscate, I couldn't just turn it down.
President? Aren't you 12?
It's a long story. I ended up taking over the company after Daddy. Huh. And?
I mean, Mr. Date is like your foster father, so I thought I'd let you know just in case.
Foster father? I'm the one taking care of him. I'm paying the rent and utility bills too.
Oh.
Oh, I know of Mr. Date
She's
as
the
well.
president of the company. She's got all the profits.
He is quite close with Iris, so I have the honor of being on friendly terms with him as well.
Are you Mr. Ota Matsushita?
Oh, you heard of me? Did you talk to Date or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Ota is 24. 1 year older than you, Ryuki.
Yeah, that's why I'm being polite.
Don't be polite to Oda.
Nah.
Ota handles the cooking, serving, and accounting all by himself.
That's right.
Tama, are there any legal issues with this?
Not at all. His mother, Mayumi Matsushita, holds the proper certification for food hygiene.
Mr. Matsushita, can I ask where your mother is?
Probably in the living room back there. I guess she's sitting at the kotatsu watching TV or something.
Poor woman. She's got dementia or something. I believe it's, Alzheimer's, actually.
Hey, Kizzy, I want to see you dance.
Where did this come from?
No.
I want to see too.
Don't you want to see too, Ryuki?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, I've got to see this.
Then I'll play some music. Just a sec.
Wait, I have not agreed to anything yet.
We're not worried about the mildly creepy dude in the corner? Hello? She's not agreed, but here she is dancing. Okay. Notice the guy in the background. I'm just watching him. I want to see what he does. Why are you singing?
On my way to the station, the crowd squeezes out my frustration, and now I'm taking heat in the classroom. Oh well, I'll eat some donuts in the bathroom. Now I hear my friend got herself a boyfriend. They're going out for barbecue on the weekend. I see all of their smiles in their pics online. Wait, why is that
What the heck is this?
Got to break the chains of fate on my own. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Lonely girls across the world, let's wake up and fight.
That took us a very sudden turn.
Beating hearts unite the light through the night. The boys want to reach
We didn't
us
even eat with dinner. Lunch.
without you, I am nowhere.
No. No.
I need to be home.
Your lips aren't moving. I gotta throw this out there though. The fact that her bag is in the image of like a literal heart, an actual heart, not the image of a heart, but the actual physical heart, that's cool. That's a cool bag. I'm just shouting that out.
I know your name. You're Kizuna, aren't you?
Creepy.
I heard you introducing yourself earlier. My name's Leon. Leon
You are not 22.
And I'm 22 years old. My father's American and my mother's Japanese. So, Kizuna, I want you to marry me.
Are you okay? We're going to go on the attack here.
Of course this isn't a joke. Kizuna's dance purified my heart.
You're full of all kinds of things I can't say on here.
There was so much darkness building inside me, but she cleared it all away.
That's not reassuring.
It felt like I went straight to heaven. I've always wanted to be a pilot since I was little. It was my dream to fly through the sky. Kizuna made that dream come true for me. Seeing her dance, it was like my soul pierced the heavens and flew into the stars. So, I've decided. I'm gonna marry her! Won't you marry me, Kizuna?
No, thank you.
That is the proper response.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Nope, that's where you're gonna just
No,
step
thank you.
right
I'll
up.
pretend I didn't hear that either.
No, thank you.
Anyway, I won't give up. You'll come around eventually, Kizuna. My motto is, if at first you don't succeed, try and fail again!
I think you mean
That's
try
really
try
scary.
again.
Actually, I got fired yesterday. I didn't feel like doing anything after I woke up this morning. I came here so I could drink my problems away.
But you were drinking non-alcoholic beer.
I can still get drunk off of them, okay?
What job did you get fired from?
I was a bank clerk.
What were you really?
I don't like talking about it, but I was a janitor.
I think that is a noble job.
You're so right! But unfortunately, my job was taken from me. And I have zero motivation to do anything now. Hard work just seems so pointless.
I dislike people who don't work hard.
All right. I'm hitting up the employment office tomorrow.
This guy has a rather one-track mind.
He doesn't seem all that bad, though.
Ryuki, please no, sit down. What? Really? Hello? Hello? You just wouldn't take no for an answer. I hate people like that with a fiery, unholy passion. You have no idea. You really don't. I'm just glad I didn't have to ask him if he was okay, because I really don't care. if he is.
Now, we haven't obtained much useful information. There's no point in staying here for too long.
Yeah, let's go somewhere else.
I don't care if you're okay, honestly. Alright, let's summarize and then plot that man's, sudden termination.
You're
Why?
going back to Abyss?
Yeah.
What is this?
I want to reorganize the information I have so far.
Then why don't you just do it in this limousine?
Oh,
Why
right.
are we in a limousine?
I guess I could.
Wait. Why am I in a... Recite the sutras.
Essence of the Sutra of Great Wisdom, which permits us to go further. The Bodhisattva of the true freedom through the deep practice of the Great Wisdom. O Sariputra, phenomena are no different to emptiness. Emptiness is no different to phenomena. Phenomena return to emptiness. Emptiness becomes phenomena. This incomparable mantra tells us, on, together, further than beyond, to the shore of Satori.
Shut up! Stop shouting!
But you surprised me. I thought that the ghost of an S&M pervert with a police uniform fetish who died in a tanning booth had come to haunt me.
That is a really unnecessarily sick burn.
Haven't I showed you this body many times over the past 6 months?
I'm still not used to it. Your body is semi-transparent, and I can only see you in the left side of my vision. So, why did you come out?
I thought it would be easier to talk to you this way. Isn't that what you're investigating for?
Yeah, but remember what Mr. Adate and Iris said?
For some reason, just the right half. I could travel through time and space.
Maybe that body teleported here from some other world. The other half could have been absorbed into some other dimension. And that's
Why
what the
is
body
she
too.
portrayed in her uniform here when literally everywhere else she's been in casual clothes whenever she's been brought up in the little diamond of recollection?
Don't tell me you believe that.
No, just for some reason it's stuck in my head.
Honestly, it reeks of bad taste. Makes me want to puke just looking at it.
Keep talking like that, and I'll throw you out the window.
Then you'd be a goner too. I'm the one driving this car, you know.
This is interesting. Right now, I'm using the car camera to steer the car remotely. I of course control the gas and brakes. I send signals electronically. It's technically a self-driving car.
Why don't you take the leap and buy a different car?
I can't. This car is all I have of my parents.
Interesting. So he's wealthy. He doesn't need to technically work.
Your parents passed away, didn't they?
Yeah, in an airplane crash when I was young. From then on, I was living with my younger brother. But 6 years ago, he also.
Interesting.
There isn't much useful information to sort out in the first place.
I think there's more useful information here than meets the ear.
If I had to say one thing, it would be the ViewCube video and that QR code link. By the way, I'm going to cut down on the word salad and call it QR video from now on. The teeny bit of information we got from that QR video is pretty much all we have.
You don't know? I think it was about half a year ago. A video similar to that one went viral. Everyone was talking about it online.
The mysterious video known as BATS 490, correct? There's a code hidden inside BATS 490. They say the code reveals a specific location.
Everyone who visits that place is said to have gone missing.
Now, something that hasn't actually been asked yet for some unholy reason. Is the BATS 490 video's alleged location the same as the new one? That's what I want to know.
They all left behind the same message. I've learned the secret of the world. Hey, Tama. Is BATS 490 still up anywhere on the internet?
I looked it up. Here it is.
Oh. Wait a minute. That's familiar.
I have no idea what it's supposed to mean.
They say there's a hidden message inside, but I can't even tell where we're supposed to look.
If I had to take a guess then, this means that somewhere else there is a key, something that would indicate what needs to be looked at specifically, or in other words, or possibly as an alternative, some way of organizing the visual information you're given. Sort out the useless from the useful. The question is, what is the key, if I am correct?
Same as the QR video. It was originally uploaded to ViewCube, then it spread from there. The account holder is unknown.
In any case, Bats 490 is the only lead we have right now. If we can figure it out, maybe it'll lead to the QR video.
Ryuki, you have a call. It's from Mizuki.
Mizuki?
I'm connecting her.
Oh, Ryuki? I got your number from Boss.
Okay.
What is it?
I remembered something about Bats 490. I thought maybe it could lead to a clue.
What did you remember?
Someone in my class at school actually figured it out. He decoded the hidden message in Bats 490.
He did?
His name is Shoma Enda. He might know something, so I would go find him. Anyway, see ya!
Okay.
Shoma. Isn't that?
Andy's Komeji's.
Interesting. That plot's thickening.
Shoma, you know
He
what
has a
happened
normal
last
head.
night, right? The QR code displayed on that sign. There was a link in it leading to a video. We're calling it the QR video. I wanted to talk to you about it. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? What are you making? Don't tell me it's a bomb. Just to confirm, your father is Andes Komeji, and his real name is Yoneharu Enda. Is that right? I heard you went to the same elementary school as Mizuki? She's actually the one who told me about you.
I see.
You know about the video called Bats 490, right? I have a feeling it's related to the QR video somehow. You solved the code in Bats 490, didn't you? And it showed you a certain location. Am I right?
He's completely ignoring you.
Maybe because he's wearing headphones.
No, that's not it. There's no sound coming from them.
Uses that just as a barrier.
Chastity belt on his heart must be locked tightly.
Tama, you're thinking of the wrong thing.
What kind of metaphor is that?
You won't be able to see his uvula unless you open that
No,
lock.
I don't want to see his uvula, thank you.
So what you mean is, he probably won't speak unless you can find the key to his heart, I'm guessing.
There might be a key somewhere in this room. Let's find it.
A key to open the lock on his heart.
We're basically trying to sync with him. I was gonna go for the picture, but
That robot is so cool!
that was good.
Shoma, wanna play Lucky Laugh together? What is that?
It looks like a robot.
It does.
I tried searching, but it looks like it's not commercially available.
A homemade robot, huh? Hey, Shoma, would you mind showing me the robot in your closet?
Huh? How do you know about that?
Oh, well,
Tell him you heard it from Komeji.
right. I heard about it from Mr. Komeji.
From my dad?
That's right.
Okay then, just for a bit, okay?
You made that?
Yeah. I call it Robota.
All by yourself?
Uh-huh. There's a junk shop in Akiba. I got all the parts there. This robot only has one tire. It uses a gyro to keep its balance. Fine-tuning
cool,
it is
actually.
really hard.
This is important. Compliment like crazy doesn't seem like the right answer. He's a fairly low-key kid. I'm gonna go for a middle ground.
That's really amazing! I can't believe a grade schooler made a robot all by himself! A genius like you must be 1 in 100 million!
No, I'm not that special.
Looks like the lock has opened.
Looks like it.
Yeah. Andy's Komeji is my dad. I'm sorry. I don't really want to talk about him.
Why not?
Well, because why does it matter?
Alright, I have a guess on the headphones. If you know, you know. I'm gonna leave Komeji's connection with Yakuza for right now. I wanna know what he's making.
One of the parts for Robota. The robot running around. I want to upgrade it. I'm trying to make it so it can carry my weight.
Nice.
She's just a classmate. We're not friends or anything. I don't talk to her much.
Do you wish you could talk to her more?
No. Of course not.
Even though she's cute?
That Uggo? She's not cute at all.
His temperature is rising. That was clearly a lie.
Yeah, I could tell. Now, I think it's about time we get back to why I'm here.
I solved it. The BATS 490 code. I solved it. I have to go soon, so I'll tell you the short version.
That's fine. Please just tell me. The video's hidden message pointed to a certain location, right?
Yeah.
And where is that?
Horodori Lab. The Horodori Institute of Genetics.
Interesting. Not what I was expecting. And we're just gonna go straight there without asking about the new video.
I heard about it last night on the news. Truly unprecedented. What a mysterious case. I am Chikara Horodori, the director of this research institute.
He hasn't retired yet. His 60th birthday was last year.
Interesting. I think, actually, I feel like this would probably be a really good time to end the episode. I don't know how long I spend recording these episodes, because I have a tendency to get lost in this game. So I'm just gonna... I have no idea. If it's been a long episode, I apologize. But thank you all very much for joining me. If you like this, please like and subscribe. If you didn't, please ignore me. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, ideas, suggestions, or requests, please leave them down in the comment section below. And thank you all very much for joining me. Have a great 24 hours.